Today we're pulling up on N Suds in Lafayette, Indiana. N Suds has a long storied history, first starting back in 1953 in Champaign, Illinois by Don Hamaker and Jim Griggs, who were both music teachers at the University of Illinois in Champaign. The business took off and grew rapidly in the 50s through the 70s, becoming one of the most successful fast food franchises in the country. This location was opened in July of 1956 by Joe Van Dame. The Van Dame family ran the business for 42 years before selling to Dan Washington in 1998. They had so much support from the community that in 2005 a second location was opened in West Lafayette by Win and Ramona Lawson to offset some of the business. In 2016, the Lawsons took over operations at the original location as well, and between the two locations they employ around 100 staff members. Known for their homemade root beer, Texas burgers, and coney dogs, this place is an absolute staple in the Midwest. I took my family with me, and we did also make it over to the West location as well to take a look, and had the pleasure of meeting Ben there and chatting for quite a bit. Thanks for the hospitality, man. It was a pleasure meeting you, and keep up the great work there. They're open daily 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Enough yapping, let's get snacking. First up, I went with an order of the onion rings, which were pretty decent. They were fried well with a little seasoning on the breading, 7.6 out of 10. I did have to use some ketchup though. Next up, we gotta try out their coleslaw. This stuff was pretty good and even had some celery seed in it, which you don't see often these days. I'd give it an 8 out of 10, my mom said an 8 out of 10, and my brother said a 5.5. This video should show you that everybody likes different things. Next up, I had to go with the classic coney dog. The hot dog could use a little grill to have more of a snap, but the coney sauce is amazing. Sweet and tangy like it should be. 7 out of 10. My brother's wife got a corn dog and gave it a 7. Next up, we're going to move over to a family-sized portion of their homemade root beer. This stuff was excellent. Great flavor, and of course, gotta get the glass mugs. We all gave it a 10 out of 10 except my brother, who gave it a 9.5. Last but certainly not least, I went with the Texas burger, which is a couple patties with the extra bun in the middle, special sauce, coney sauce, cheese, and lettuce. All their burgers are charcoal broiled, giving them that nice char taste, although they could use a touch of seasoning. The special sauce is nice and creamy, but the star of the show is that sweet, tangy coney sauce that they're known for. For me, 7.8, 8.2 for my brother. Then my mom got the Boilermaker burger, which is similar but has tomato and no coney sauce. She loved it and gave it a 9.5 out of 10.
Whoa. Don't fall down.
My nephew about took himself out. Anyway, this place is one of those old nostalgic places that just hits you with those vibes. Customer service was amazing and the food was good. If you're ever in the area, stop into this legendary spot, and as always, follow along to see what Goose is grazing on next. Peace.